Yo, yo, you with us?
Sure am. What's up, guys?
Man, we are doing good. Glad to have you back on. Uh, tokens looking
Glad to be back
much different now that we're having this second conversation.
on. Yeah, we're in a little bit of a different spot.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations. We brought you back on today really because
Thank you.
there's some new development we're seeing with Rainmaker. We're uh dipping into the prediction markets, right? And people are hyped about prediction markets right now. So we want to hear from you, man. What are you guys building over there? Any updates? What's been going on with Rain?
Yeah, man. So thanks for having me back on. We're super excited to get into prediction markets. Um, Really, I feel like we're the same company though, because
Of course.
we're a predictions company. We first started off with predicting to graduate, right, with memes. Um, I look at this as like a small pivot into what's the next market that we can apply our AI models to. And AI models are simply prediction models. So it just makes sense for getting in prediction markets. Um, the new agent that we're working on is Cloud9. And Cloud9 is the first all in one suite um, as an agentic terminal that has AI copy trading, um, has AI arbitrage, and also just um, basically wraps everything into one full suite so that normies coming into the space don't have to try and figure it all out in like one day and just get up to speed on prediction markets, but so that they have something to lean on that can actually make them profitable and successful day one. So that's why we're applying our AI models here to prediction models,
So
markets.
when you're looking at prediction markets, if I know nothing about a certain market, your AI will find opportunities, source opportunities, and then what does it do from there? It makes a trade for us or just tells us about it. Can you just get into that?
Yeah, and also I left off one really important feature. We also have an AI sniper. So basically, there's an array of different trades that you can do in prediction markets. Some is like arbitrage, and we look at that as like guaranteed risk-free profit, which you would never have that in memes. Another opportunity that our AI takes advantage of is an AI sniper. So it'll snipe markets before they fully resolve based on the news. Um, yeah, so I mean, basically, you have like a fully automated suite of an AI that can make trades for you, partially being just for risk-free profit, and the other part being um, just trades to where it's fully confident that they will resolve in a manner to which the AI thinks and get you some profit.
We saw, or I saw at least with the poly markets being so hot, I saw a product that sources news really fast and then um like goes and bids prediction markets before it resolves. Even though it's like it will 100% resolve because the news has already come in, but people just haven't picked up on it. Is there something like that for Rainmaker, or can the copy trader maybe have something like that?
Yes, we for sure have that. That's the AI sniper.
Oh, that's what
Right
that is.
now, yeah, and right now it's just for sports markets because I'm a sports guy and I've just like grown up playing like every kind of sport, football, basketball, tennis, everything. So I understand the rule set that we have to hand the AI um, to just basically understand, is this team in the lead or not? Injuries, how stacked is the team, etc. What's the score? Is it the fifth inning or, stuff like that. So it'll come in and snipe those teams um, right when they're about to resolve.
Got you, got you. So I mean that kind of feeds into the guaranteed, guaranteed kind of profits. Um,
Yeah.
One thing you mentioned on our last interview, which was really interesting, was you had said we're not just a wrapper. A lot of these AIs that come on here, it's just LARP, it's wrappers. We build everything in house. We really do it. Is that what you did for this as well? I would imagine.
Yes, this time it's a combination because what we're doing now too is we're taking popular open source models and we're fine tuning them on proprietary data sets to give us unique results. So yeah, I think you said it correct. Our whole approach here is just automated proof of profit. I feel like whoever can basically showcase their users making a certain amount of profit with their AI models or their platform first is really going to have first movers advantage here. So we're just super geeked to just get this out within the next week and just get our users, getting automated proof of profit. Because that's really the whole ethos about this whole new platform for C9 is how can we guarantee profit through AI models and proprietary data sets?
This is a really clean interface we're looking at here. Is this
Thank you.
an aggregation of a bunch of different platforms like Kalshi, Polymarket? Where do you get it? Like, where are all these bets being sourced from, or markets being sourced from, I should say?
Yeah, so right now, Polymarket and Kalshi, and we've had contact with both sides. So it's just kind of figuring out how best to present the information and aggregate from both markets or both platforms in just like a really cohesive way. Because like straight up, our goal is to onboard millions of normies to prediction markets through AI because a lot of people trying to get into the space I see are just like prediction markets are fun, they're entertaining, but I don't know how I can make money long term in them. And that's what our AI models aim to do is help you just automate proof of profit.
Got you. And I want to touch on that real quick as well, because you
For
said
sure.
you're talking to both sides, both Kalshi and Polymarket. We saw Polyfax today teamed up with Polymarkets. Their token obviously was directly represented to that, and it went on a crazy run, kind of re-sparked a little bit of the prediction market surge. We've seen John Wang is head of crypto now for Kalshi, and you've
Right.
had conversations with both directions. Um, what do you think the future is of these prediction markets leaning into crypto? Because we're starting to see it a lot. You've had the conversation, so like, there's no one better to address this than you, right?
Yeah. The thing about it is we see a lot of people coming from crypto memes into prediction markets and vice versa. But I think right now the flow is concentrated in more so one direction from memes to prediction markets. We're the only company on earth right now that is using custom models for both memes and prediction markets. And,
Mhm.
Ben Pasternak had a tweet, I think about 2 weeks ago saying something, I'm paraphrasing this, but I think it was something to the effect of like meme coins and prediction markets are merging. And I think that's exactly what we're aiming to do with AI. Um, yeah, the meta has definitely shifted, and I think it's something beyond meta at this point. It's just like the future is prediction markets, and some of the tools that we've created in memes, like sniping and et cetera, you're starting to see pop up into prediction markets, and I think we can expect a lot of that. So, Rainmaker is getting ahead of the curve and just already just doing what we can to inject literally 3 or 4 different types of AI models into prediction markets over the past week, and you'll see that in C9 next week.
And C9 rolls out. So C9 rolls out next week. People will be able to actually try it and use it.
They will be able to try it next week. We are focused on how to roll the features out the best way. Like I said, like offering support for Kalshi and offering support for Polymarket is very, very challenging. And I don't think anyone's really done it and allowed people to buy on their platform, but that's something we're looking to do. But yes, it launches next week.
Okay, that's exciting stuff. So maybe you're gonna have a beta coming out, maybe token gated.
Definitely token gated. Pricing comes out soon. We're thinking anywhere in the 3 to 4 million range. And yeah, it's going to be a beta. It's going to be exciting. There's nothing else like this on the market. I think it's going to give people the edge, and I think it's going to onboard a million normies.
Let's go, dude. What would pricing look like for this?
For sure. So speaking of normies, right? Like we have uh, some very, very, very amazing advisors that have begun to advise Rainmaker from huge, huge companies. Um, the problem with charging and token gating is that that's actually doing the opposite and it contradicts onboarding norms, right?
Restrictive.
Um, so we're actively looking at ways to streamline that and just like if you have an X account, you can sign up with Rainmaker, and maybe we do like on ramp, off ramp credit card with like zero hedge, you know, just something that's way, way simpler than what it is. Because right now we connect with Phantom Wallet and stuff like that, and we token gate. But maybe if you could even just buy Rain directly with your credit card, like with our HyperSwap partnership that's coming, that'll be a much more palatable solution for normies and just like a wider market in general.
Got you. I guess, the next question would be you're pioneering this prediction market space. You pioneered AI, like the AI trading space as well back, the last time we had you on. Where do you think we're headed for prediction markets? Is it like just getting started? Are we in the middle innings? Like where are we in terms of stages for prediction markets?
Dude, I think we're in the warm-ups before. I think we're getting the pitchers warmed up. Um, yeah, exactly. I think we're headed to a space where we just changed our slogan to this. I think we're heading to a space where you can predict anything and everything, and that shouldn't yeah, exactly, that shouldn't be taken lightly. That should be taken literally, because the pace of the space is literally crazy with prediction markets. I think we're going exponential, and I think um, that matches exactly with one other space, which is AI. So the player that can actually um, successfully bridge the two will have amazing gains in the space in the world. And I think just in general, the whole culture is headed to merging AI with prediction markets to where you can predict everything. You'll see AGI pop up. Trained with prediction markets is something that we're looking into long term. And just like, what if you could predict prediction markets before they're even made? Something we're looking into. That would be the sniper of all snipers, right? Yeah, I think it's just literally headed into a space to where people will be able to predict the future given the amount of data that's coming out of prediction markets and flowing into AI. And that is going to have trillions of dollars amounts of wealth. And I think that's what Rainmaker is trying to capitalize on first.
Got you. So what happens to the trading platform? Is it sort of on the burner while you work on this prediction market agent, or is it still fully working, fully functioning, full fledged? Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's working. We're actually switching our mirror because I don't know if you guys have heard, but Jupiter is deprecating their current swap flow, which is it kind of messed with everybody last week when Pump Fund changed their swaps, because then Jupiter is like, no, we're not going to update our contract. So we're in the midst of updating our contract so Storms can continue to buy and sell, while you autonomously are buying and selling there with your Storm agent. We're looking to enable you to autonomously buy and sell prediction markets, and just really interested in seeing what happens in the network effects of just compound profits from memes to prediction markets and back and forth, just ping ponging back and forth infinitely. Let's see what happens.
Got you. Got you. Yeah. I mean, that's a great update. Your chart's looking fantastic. You guys have, I mean, you're now a top believe token. What have you guys been using those funds for? Are you redirecting those to maybe expanding team? Like where are those going?
Yeah, so we're expanding the team. We're hiring right now. We're bringing on advisors from huge companies. We are looking to basically the cost of scaling the AI models, because we want to be first in the space. We want to be the the company that gives you guaranteed risk-free profit with prediction markets and AI models. The cost of AI models has increased in tandem with our token price increasing. So it works out. But the majority of our funds are going to scaling the AI and making sure it's as next level as possible.
Got you. Got you. Um, Josh, anything you want to ask Rainey?
Maybe just like, you were at 400K, like a month ago. You're sitting at 3 million now. Like, and you don't have to answer this question specifically. I missed this chart. I'm not going to lie, which was silly on me. But like, what do you think is driving this? Do you think it's just awareness of, the product? Do you think it's just the prediction market meta? Like, or do you have large, people joining, buying up the token because they're interested in investing in it? Like, are VCs interested? Yeah. What do you think is driving this action to the extent you can comment?
I think shifting to being a first mover in the space of applying custom AI models and the promise of that with prediction markets has caused our market cap to basically explode. And I don't expect it to slow down, especially once we release what we release next week. There's a bunch of surprises. There's partnerships that we're going to release that are huge.
Let's go.
And I think that, if you're cheating now, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for the pain that you might feel. It won't be pretty. And to me, I have insider knowledge, so it's like, I don't understand it, but I get just, taking profits where you can. But once we release these next partnerships and the next AI, it's just going to go absolutely crazy, because I think everyone in the prediction market space will at least use this a few times. And then the people that stay are going to tell their friends, who will tell their friends, who will tell their friends, and we'll onboard so many people. I don't even know what that's going to do to our market cap, but we're a first mover here.
This chart is nuts, man. There have been 2 red days out of 15. It looks like no one wants to sell. No one wants to sell.
Yeah, let it rain. Let it rain.
Let it rain. I'd love to know, like, when you talk about competitors, this space, we're now starting to see everyone flood in from everywhere. Just like any hot trend and topic, you see, new entrants who maybe know nothing and they just want to push their LARP tech. What sets Rain apart from anyone else you're competing with, or anyone else that's going to come in the space? Why should you guys be the go-to, automated prediction market trading terminal?
I think number one, because of our community. I think the community genuinely understands, and the community held from $1 million down to 140K. And then when we pumped out the new AI agents, then we started this amazing growth and ascent upwards to 3 million. Number one, the community. Number two, the custom AI models that we're actually forming, and the creativity from working with NASA PhDs that I've worked with, working with NVIDIA that I've worked with on their conference to release a new kind of AI. But what people don't know is, like, when I worked with them, those were like projects hybridizing creativity and art with AI models and applying AI models there first. Like, I was in contact with OpenAI way back in the day when they had GPT-3, and Greg Brockman, the CTO, gave me, pretty much the first access to GPT-3 to apply it to art. Just artfully thinking about applying AI models and doing so in a creative manner sets us apart, because I think it's really easy to logically go into this as a techie and be like, yeah, we should have graphs, we should have information, we should just have the axiom of prediction markets. But I don't think that we need or want the axiom of prediction markets. I think we want something more like the ChatGPT of prediction markets. And I think we have the creativity to imbue our AI models with that distinct nature that will set us apart, not only now, but far into the future. Just being creative, applying that to custom AI models, and then applying those AI models to predict the future and predict these markets.
Spot on. I love it. I mean, yeah, we just want to pull you up for that quick update. There's some big stuff. Clearly, the community is excited about it. Everyone's excited about prediction markets right now. So we're so glad we could get you up for this quick little update.
And where we end up in a month from now, I can't wait to do another. It's gonna be crazy.
I hope so. I hope every month we get you back on for just.
It's just gonna be more pain from being sidelined. That's no.
Well, you don't have to be.
It's like hard to buy a chart that's straight up like that. I should have known better when we had you on last time. I actually really liked what you were working on, but just. Sometimes it's hard to hit the buy button on everything. We talked to a lot of great projects, so it's just, but yours stands out for sure for its performance over the last month. So congrats.
Thank you. We'll keep it up. I appreciate you guys and hope to talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rainey.
Sure, Rainey, give us well, real quick, give us some forward-looking inspiration. Obviously, we know 1 week from now you got this new Cloud9 coming out. Forward-looking, what do you want to tell the community? What do you want to tell the people? Sign off.
Think big partnerships that'll push us way, 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 way higher. I'm having trouble keeping them secret, but I'll keep them secret as long as I need to. They are releasing soon though, and we will scale, and we will apply these AI models like it's nobody's business, and we're going to make it rain with AI and prediction markets. Let's go.
He gives some
You are allowed to
speculation.
drop it on here, by the way. This is
We're
freedom.
not
of
going to restrict
speech.
you.
We won't restrict you, so please feel free. But I will clip it, just so you know.
And it will be circulating everywhere. Well, you know, he
Still
did mention
signing contracts and stuff, but yeah, I'd love to.
Ooh, he did mention, you know, talks with Polymarket, talks with Kalshi. So if he's in the same rooms with these guys, something there. Okay, notifications are on for Rainmaker,
Yeah,
to say the
absolutely.
least. All
Let's
right, buddy.
go. Thank you guys.
Yeah, see you soon.
Thanks, Randy.
Bye.
Peace.